First, shocking news in the world of music. A legendary voice has suddenly been silenced. Prince has died at the age of 57.
It tops Local 4 News at 5. Sheriff's deputies found Prince Rogers Nelson unresponsive in an elevator this morning at his home.
I can't believe it. They tried giving him CPR, but were unable to revive him. Janelle Klein is live outside of Prince's Paisley Park estate near Minneapolis. Janelle, I know how we're reacting here in Detroit, but I can't imagine how fans are taking this news there.
Prince was known the world over for his music and talent, but he never strayed far from Minneapolis, where fans are now flocking to honor him at his famous Paisley Park studio. The body of the 57-year-old singer was discovered this morning here at his home in suburban Minneapolis. No details have yet been released, but nearby, outside of Prince's Paisley Park studios, a small group of fans assembled in the rain to honor the artist's memory. As a singer, songwriter, and instrumentalist, the man-born Prince Rogers Nelson was among the most influential and acclaimed musicians of his time, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004.
I'm a musician. I live for that. I live for playing and creating songs.
The Minneapolis native sold more than 100 million records worldwide. Hits including When Doves Cry, Little Red Corvette, and Let's Go Crazy all drew upon influences as wide-ranging as James Brown, the Beatles, and Jimi Hendrix. One of his biggest hits made the lyric "Party Like It's 1999" an ingrained part of pop culture. 7 Grammy Awards, a Golden Globe, and an Academy Award were also part of Prince's legacy. As recently as 2014, he turned in a show-stopping 8-minute performance on Saturday Night Live.
We would think of him as someone who is ageless. I mean, if you look at him across the spectrum of his career, he seems so youthful even now.
Prince brought an energy and innovation to his sound that made a man standing just 5'2" a giant in popular music. Just a few days ago, Prince threw a surprise dance party here, saying he felt well, reportedly telling the crowd to wait a few days before they waste any prayers. In Minneapolis, I'm Janelle Klein, NBC News. Now back to you.
Oh boy, we're still reeling from the news.
In fact, the entire music world certainly is. All afternoon, musicians who either knew him personally or had just loved and appreciated his music have been reacting to his death on social media.
Let's take a look. Madonna writes, "He changed the world, a true visionary. What a loss. I'm devastated."
This from Lionel Richie. "I can't believe it. I'm in total shock. So many wonderful memories. I will miss him."
And Sheena Easton, who worked with Prince on songs like The Arms of Orion and You Got the Look, writes, "There are no words. Rest in peace, my dear Prince."
It really is a shocker. Hard enough to believe, first off, that he was 57 because he didn't look anything close to 57,
Not at all.
but that's so young anyway.
And you know what? I'm sure there are going to be things that I wish I could have said about Prince much later, but that hasn't haven't already been said.
Yeah.
But you know, every time he came to Detroit or the Detroit area, I made
You were there,
a point
yeah,
to try to see him. And Devin, one time I got a chance to dance on stage with Prince at Joe Louis Arena.
Yes.
My kids were there, and they're like, "Go ahead, Mom, you can do it." And when they kept lifting me up and put me on the stage, at first I was in total shock and disbelief. Here I am with Prince on stage, but once I started dancing, I didn't want to get off.
What a moment, yeah.
But he had that ability to just lift you up and take you on a journey, and that we're going to miss. But he left us so much music, and I'm going to be sad.
I know. There's been Prince music coming out of Carmen's office all afternoon. Yeah, it's terrible.
But we have other news to cover.
We do, and we will continue to update that story, obviously, as we continue to await further answers in Prince's death.